This is our $300 ZX. We just got it back from paint. It has a beautiful Bayside blue paint job on it, and it's time to get started on this build.
I'm gonna be taking the studs out of the front hubs, and we are gonna do it professional way. The only way to do it is we're gonna use a hammer. I'm gonna take them out. You'll see. Bada bing, bada boom. Now that I finished banging out the old studs, we are gonna be installing the new ones. We are gonna press them back in here professionally. That's a problem. That is not supposed to happen. It's supposed to stop here. So when you press them in, they go in tight. This, damn it, this is not supposed to happen. Well, we'll be right back. Just sitting on top. That's what you want. I got both of the spindles done. We have the new studs in there. I'm gonna put this thing on the freezer, and what this is gonna do is gonna make the metal smaller. It's gonna shrink, it's gonna make it smaller. So when Quinn is ready to put the bearings in here, they'll slide in a lot easier than them being this thick. You won't be able to tell with the naked eye, but it works, trust me. Quinny boy, I got them both done. I'm gonna throw them in the freezer for you.
That's awesome. I'm almost have the first upright out.
Nice.
And I have no idea how I'm gonna press the whole bearing. So we're just gonna figure it out.
All right, I'll see you in a minute.
All right.
You got one hand. Oh, hey boys. It's over here working. Excuse me.
Hey, oh, whoa, what do you got the camera? What are you doing with that?
It's in the freezer. I hope you guys have food in the freezer. Sometimes this thing's in there. Fish food? Ooh, that works. Just don't use the ice. I'm gonna go help Quinn out to get the spindle out, and we'll remove the bearings together.
So you guys remember when we picked this car up, the front right bearing was completely locked up, and we had to take it apart and hammer it to get it to spin again, which is not good. So we're gonna take it apart, we're gonna get brand new wheel bearings in this thing, and we're gonna get extended studs on this thing. Let's go. Yeah, you're turning. Do that right there. Oh, there goes like that. Come on, girl. So I've got the hub off of the old wheel bearing. Now we're gonna have to figure out how to get this off the car and press the rest of it out. I actually don't know how I'm gonna do it yet. I don't know what the press setup is gonna look like, but we're gonna figure it out. Get it done, let's go. I've got the spindle completely off the car. Now the nightmare begins of trying to actually press the old bearing out. I don't know what it's gonna look like. I don't know how we're gonna do it.
So question.
Yes.
This is the bearing, the inner part of the bearing.
So pressing the old bearing out is not the hard part. So we're just gonna put a big old socket that's gonna blow everything out.
So what about this out here? Is this part of the bearing?
No.
This is a spindle.
Yes.
Okay.
So the bearing should, oh, the bearing's already moving. It's already dropped down. It should be sitting all the way up in this recession.
Okay.
So getting this out might not be the bad part. Getting the new stuff in is gonna suck. That's what's gonna suck.
Oh, really?
I don't know how we're gonna do that yet, but we're gonna figure it out, so.
Okay.
hopefully it goes well. If this whole setup doesn't fit in the press, then we're gonna have a bad time.
I think we should just take this off and then only deal with this.
I don't know what happens if we take that off. Like, what if we take that off and like something falls apart and we can't put it back together?
Then we need a new,
then I don't want to.
we need a new arm.
No, that's
No,
not.
let's just take it off.
Let's just try. Let's just. Try
We've
it
done
without-
way worse things and we got it back together. Come on, can't be that hard. It's just a bolt. It's not.
I don't know, man. Let's just put it in. Let's just drag it over here. Let's put it up here and see what happens. If we die, we die like men.
She's moving. She's moving.
The bearings?
Yeah, but I think it's
Oh, this whole thing. Oh, the back corner didn't get
didn't clear, huh?
set on there.
Oh, dog, nah,
Is there a snap ring?
bro.
What?
The bearing is trying to come out, but it's hitting this plate.
No, shut up. There's a snap ring. Dumbass.
Is there?
Yeah.
You call me? Why am I the
No, I'm the dumbass, not you. I'm calling you the dumbass.
I'm like, it's your deal.
No, there's, yeah, so there's a snap ring. Flip
Alright,
it
cool,
over.
so let's see it.
It feels like there's a snap ring in it still. There is.
Where?
Right here.
Oh shoot, I didn't even see that.
So we need to get that snap ring out. Let me get that. Let me get that.
I mean, you just put like, what, 25 pound of pressure?
No, that was 5 tons. That's 10,000.
5 tons?
Yeah, well, this is in metric tons. So 5 is 5 tons.
Oh,
so 10,000
yeah.
pounds.
Niño.
It's fine. No, it's fine. We just need to get the snap ring out.
Okay. Pretty sure it's gonna be a lot harder to get it off now.
No.
Let's see. Oh, she's coming.
Yeah. I need a small one. She's got Nissan brakes on it. It's not that kind of stuff.
I mean, okay, Quinn, come on.
100% sure. You. Why'd you?
Why
bail?
would you do that?
You bailed.
You had it
I
out.
told you not to bail. You bailed.
You literally had it out. Do I gotta do everything, Quinn?
I told. Don't
Move
bail.
it up, move it
Don't
up,
bail.
move it up.
Just stay right there.
You were literally out. Oh, this is scary.
It's not gonna do that.
All
Stay
right.
there. Don't. Stay. I'm gonna get it out. I'm gonna get it out.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
We're supposed to
No,
take it
don't
out.
roll it up. You roll it up and take it off. Don't roll it up.
Just
Yes.
take it off.
No, don't roll it up.
All right.
Okay, you stay right there. Don't move.
I'm stay right there.
Don't
Like,
move.
you kick me out. Go. Quinn, this hits me in my face.
It's not gonna hit you in the face.
It looks very.
It's not gonna hit you in the face.
That's a lot of tension in it. I don't know.
It's not gonna hit you in the face.
Hey, you lost me.
I told you not to move.
I try not to move. You forced me out. Just flip it up.
Yeah.
I got it.
Yeah. There we go.
Boom.
It's not gonna do that.
Okay. I believe you.
See? It's fine. It didn't hit you.
It literally flew up.
It hit you in the face,
It
though.
literally
It did not
hit you in the face. Send it. More.
Let me get the big boy here. There we go.
Oh, it smells so bad. Why does it smell so
The
bad?
wheel bearing smoke, dude. Old bearing is out. Now we have to figure out a way to press the new bearing in. And the first press tool I think we're gonna use is actually the old race of the old bearing. So I'm gonna file this down because this is the same interference fit that it is when the new bearing is in. So if we use this to press it in and I don't make it smaller, we could press this in along with the new bearing and then be totally screwed. So Ricky's actually gonna disassemble this and figure out how we can set this in the press nice and flat so we can press the new bearing in. So
Yeah.
you ready?
Let's get it done, baby.
Let's go.
Nothing happened.
Is it that easy to just come apart?
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got a change of plans here. Originally, we were gonna support this spindle with like 2 or 3 sockets.
Sockets, yeah.
So you had like a socket here, and a socket here,
Socket
here,
here.
but it wasn't level.
That was not level.
So I figured out we could probably hold it up using the race, but I also machined this race down
To fit.
to fit, so we can use that as a driver to press the new bearing in.
If it goes in straight, if I put it in straight.
If it goes in straight, it slides in super nice. So what we're gonna do now is actually press out the other bearing on the other side and then use the brace of that bearing to support it. and then use this race to drive the new one in. If this hits the camera, it's Nate's fault.
There you go, Nate.
Because you're not out here filming.
Bro, that was aggressive. Bro, that hurts.
Take it out. Yeah, you gotta keep going.
Ow! Why? Bro, this is not normal.
Yeah, that's a slide hammer. That is normal.
Why are they building this stuff?
Don't ask me, dude.
Whatever happened to like 4 bolts and remove it gently?
Why would you want that?
Because
this is press fit, baby.
We didn't do anything. Bro.
We gotta get it off. It's gotta come off.
You did nothing.
What do you mean you did
It
nothing?
didn't even move.
It has to move.
It's not moving.
It has to move.
Now we're cooking, baby. Oh gosh, it's gonna fly out.
No, it's not.
So you said last time.
Shut your eyes. You're fine. You're fine, baby. Why are you scared?
I'm not.
There we go.
I knew it wasn't gonna happen.
See ya.
Queen's trying to kill me.
There you go. One bearingless 300ZX spindle. Bearing 1 pressed in, bearing 2 en route, baby.
Let's get it, let's do it.
Second bearing is pressed in. What did you think of that, Ricky?
That was a pain in the butt. I will never own a Nissan ever.
Okay, so we've got new wheel bearings and both front spindles. Now we need hubs. And hopefully that all goes well.
I have those. I can get them.
Nice.
Jesus Christ. She's in for sure. God, that thing scared the hell out of me.
All right, you ready to get him back in the car?
Am I ready? Yeah, I'm ready to be done with this part of the job.
Top side first. spindle is installed, and we've not put the tie rod on yet, so now we gotta put the brake rotors and the brake caliper on, hold it in place. Now we have to tighten the big nut on the back of the wheel bearing that'll hold the wheel bearing together, but to be able to do it, we need to hold the spindle in place. We're gonna do that using the brakes.
Yes, sir.
Front wheel bearings and studs are done on both sides.
Finally, it only took 16 hours. More dust.
Holy crap.
We have both bolt-on, bolt-off bearings off. We got one here. I have one by the vise, because I'm ready to punch these things out, and we're gonna put the new ones. We're gonna look at our box with all of our stud kit in there. We're gonna find the right one for this. Ooh, I thought I could get it done with one hit. Oh my God. Bro.
You alright?
Did you see me move my feet?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're doing the other part.
What are these studs, dude?
I don't know, bro.
They look like somebody cut these in half. Like, how is that an actual wheel
Yeah,
stud?
that's ridiculous.
Those are on there, dude.
Yeah. Bro. You literally broke this one.
Fine, I didn't do that. Alright, now we need a punch.
Time cleaning is not gonna need
Just a little punch action. Let's get them out the. Ta-da! We're done. And the ones we pulled out,
You're not ready, dog.
and the ones we're putting.
We got Queen and Ricky. Yeah, both of the hubs are completely done with the longer studs, so it's time to put them back in the car and get the brakes finished.
Next up, I'm going to be disassembling our transmission. Now we're going to be running an SR20 in the 300ZX, and we can use the stock transmission. There's a conversion kit we're going to be running by Mazworks for it. However, we need to modify the bell housing. So we need to trim a little piece of aluminum off, which means we need to send the bell housing out. Now we have to separate the bell housing from the transmission, and unfortunately it means cracking the case because this does not have a typical removable bell housing. So here's our stock transmission here. I forget what part of the front of the bell housing needs to be modified, but we're gonna have to take the transmission apart right here to get this lower case off and send this out. So we've got a few things around the side to take off, a few things up front, and then we can crack all these bolts and get it apart. transmission is cracked. This is the piece we're gonna send out, so I'm gonna clean it up. Obviously, it's got a bunch of corrosion and oil and dirt on it, and they probably want a nice clean piece to machine.
Wow. That's a lot of years of funk.
Yeah, we're gonna give this thing a nice clean up. Next up, we're gonna get our rear differential installed. Now, I went ahead and found our front differential mount, essentially, and the hardware that goes with it. So we have new bushings in the subframe. We do not have new bushings in the diff yet. It is also super dirty, and we need to find it. It's somewhere over there in the parts pile. And Mickey is straightening out our pin trails.
Yeah, this car looked like it went curb surfing a few times before we got it, hence the $300 ZX. So this rail right here was completely folded up against the bottom of the car, so I've sorted that out. So I got it hammered back into place. We'll sand all that down, grind it down, get it all cleaned up. We'll have some straight pin trails at least, so it doesn't look like we were out surfing on all the curbs around here.
So now I gotta find our differential. I know it's in a black tote somewhere. Other than that, I don't know where it is. I'm guessing it's not up because the box is super heavy, but we're just gonna have to find it. Hey, there it is, and we got our axles. So these are super dirty, they need to be cleaned up, but our boots actually look okay. So I'm gonna unbury all this stuff and get it cleaned up. Z rear diff cleaned up super nice. However, we still have to knock out these bushings before we put them in. These are old factory and they're destroyed. We have some brand new Hyperflex bushings ready to put in. So let's get the old stuff out. Diff looks beautiful. We've got a new Hyperflex bushings in. It is time to get this thing in the car, bolted down, mounted up, baby. Let's do it. Ricky got our axles looking minty too.
Yeah, now I gotta get the nuts looking minty. They're pretty dirty.
Axles are in, Ricky got our nuts cleaned up. And now we gotta take our cross member off and then put our diff in.
And then we can start the car. Drive it around for Becky. I've been waiting. He wants to drive it today.
We ain't got no motors, Ted.
Yeah, I can pick this up.
Yeah, you got it.
Oh, now you want to twist? Ah!
Oh boy. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Oh, baby, that was easy.
Our rear differential is in the Z along with our axles. We have a lot of parts kind of all scattered throughout the shop, so we're gonna start compiling all the parts and getting cracking on this car, get this thing done. I'm very excited. Our SR20 is on its way here. We have a huge full engine build for this car coming. So thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.